Hi guys, George here, and today I'm gonna um, do a video about a board game. Appears to be free online. I'll give the I'll give you the URL in the description below. So it's by Orbelabs.com, and it's the Battle for Moscow. It's an old victory points game. I believe in researching this game, I believe it's available online where you can actually print and play it. And as well, I had seen some news groups where they're discussing code about pathfinding and how you could go about coding this game. Well, it appears somebody has coded it, and you can play solitaire, hot seat, um, and it has a pretty good AI. So just to demonstrate the AI, I'm going to pick the German versus the computer, and we're going to play a quick game, see how it feels. All right, so now this is the setup, and your units are in a particular order, and you have to click on the board as to um, where you want to deploy them. Now, these Panzer divisions, I found that at first I would deploy them on the left flank, tried a bit towards the right flank, or actually the center, and I believe uh, putting them on the right flank is the best. So here they are, and then the next place you really want to be have some forces on your left flank, and then in the center. So there's going to be a three-pronged attack. Just the same, um, having played this game 4 times, I can tell you that the AI is so powerful. I must have lost 3 out of 4 times. All right, and then what you want to do is put the remainder of the forces in an area where they can support you well. There you go. And then uh, in order of decreasing offensive strength, they go below. All right, to the combat phase. So then you choose the area, the target, and the computer chooses for you who can attack. This is a 5-to-1 attack. Um, let's see if I just click here. It's still a 3-to-1. That's good. And then perhaps I can use this unit to attack this unit, which is a 1-to-1. I don't think much will occur there, but let's see how. That's a 2-to-1 attack, which is great. Let's add another attack. 6-to-1, we don't really need a 6-to-1 attack. A 4-to-1 should be sufficient. How about a 2-to-1? Yeah, 2-to-1 is great. We want to attack as many units as possible. Here, 5-to-1. Let's save this guy for an attack. Let's save this guy from an attack. 3-to-1. And then 1-to-1. Okay, let's put that unit back. All right, into the attack. Then we're going to attack here. 4-to-1. Looks great. Add that again. And a 3-to-1 attack. Now, I don't expect much to occur, much of a consequence of the 1-to-1. So I'm just clicking here, the add button to add the attack. No more battles to announce. Great. Let's go to battle resolution. Here's the combat odds table. As you can see here, I rolled probably a 5, and the result is an exchange of steps. Use the advance. Yeah, I think I'm going to advance them. All right, and go to next. The next combat. One attacking unit needs to. There it goes. Well, that didn't go so well, but still. There you go. No effect with a 2-to-1. And this one was successful. The defending unit uses 1 step and retreats 2 hexes, but you could not, so it's eliminated. Here, the defending unit is eliminated, and we can advance. We'll advance the Panzer Division. Again, exchange, darn, and advance this fellow. There you go. So let's go to movement phase. Now you got to be careful. You only have 7 turns to achieve your objective, which is the capture of Moscow, and at certain times your mobility will be reduced if there's mud. Okay, so let's move our units up. Just click on that unit and then tells you where they can possibly move. And there you go. I could have moved that further, but there you go. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I should have gone for the higher odds and just eliminated these units. Big mistake on my part. Okay. Looks like I moved all my units. I could. So just click there and see how the computer plays the Russians now. Well, there he goes, reinforcing his defense line. Special movement phase. So in this phase, all the units that are on rail can have rail movement. Here's skulking. The combat phase, they're probably going to avoid any combat at this point because it's not in their favor. Now they're going to move. Now I will have one-step reinforcement, I hope. Let's see. There he goes. He just reinforced Moscow with a great division, a powerful division, with strengths of 8. I know my son is enjoying himself, if you can hear him in the background there. And that's our turn. Okay, so now we have one replacement. We'll choose to replenish the Panzer Division there, 57th Panzer Division. And there's a special movement where now you can literally move all your Panzer units. So what are we going to do here? Here's a Panzer unit. Okay, let's go click special movement phase. Here's a Panzer unit. We're going to flank this unit with 2 Panzer divisions, just like so. We want to move the Panzers as far up as possible. We're going to cut off their retreat. We're going to give him something to think about here. Same here. We're just going to move them up. Try to ford the river. So the purpose of these fellows here, these divisions here, is to flank in this direction. Take Tula, which is a fortified hex. No more special movement. So there. To combat. So here again, we're going to designate which units are attacking. 3 to 1. Excellent. This is 1 to 1 is too risky, so we're going to just forget that. Here, it's 6 to 1. Let's see if we take that unit out and then do a 2 to 1 attack there like that. Okay. That's maximizing our resources. Let's go to battle resolution. Lost 1 step. Retreated 2 hexes. Cannot retreat, therefore it's eliminated. Yeah, let's take Mosaic there. Go to next. think that defending unit needs to retreat. Cannot. We don't want to. Yes, we do. There. We'll move that unit there. Next. Battle has no effect. Yeah. Oh well. You do need a 3-to-1 odds ratio in order to be successful, I suppose. To be guaranteed some success. Okay, let's move now. We're gonna try and move our panzer units up to the furthest extent possible, and let the infantry take care of the laggards. We're gonna try and flank this area here. Doesn't look too promising though for the Germans. Oh, we got some flanking maneuvers there. So this is October 10th, 1941, the second turn. We are advancing. Like so. We're trying to keep a nice line of advance here. No more movement required. Okay, there you go. Do not undo it because then you have to start the whole thing all over again. The other player turn. Let's see how the computer will react to the German moves. Oh boy. Look at those reinforcements. Special movement phase. Here comes the rail movement. Doesn't look too good for the Germans. Combat phase. Oh, there's a 3-to-1. That's pretty bad. That's going to hurt. Just like I predicted. Alright. Okay, the defending unit needs 2 hexes. It loses 1 step as it must retreat through an enemy zone of control. Okay, all battles have been resolved. Go on to movement phase. Hopefully we'll be able to retake that hex. We'll see what happens. The other player turn. Now I get 1 replacement. Replenish that panzer. Special movement phase. Okay. So ultimately, we cannot retake that hex, can we? Yes, we can. We did a little switcheroo there. Okay. There's no other panzer units to move. Okay, no more special movement to combat phase. Right. We're going to try and take that unit out with a 2-to-1 attack. And try to take out this unit with a 1-to-1. Scratch that. Let's try this one. No. No. I'll be happy with a 1-to-1 attack. How about here? Ooh, worse. We can't attack that. Okay. Oh, here? Nope. Well, we got ourselves into a little bit of a pickle and we forgot our this Panzer Division down there. So no more battles to announce. We have a 2-to-1 attack. It's risky enough as it is. Selecting, okay, exchange. There you go. Well, let's exchange there and advance 1 unit. We'll advance this fellow in there. Okay. Good. Next. To movement phase. Alright. We're going to surround this unit here. Yep, click there. Surround that unit there. Like this. You can't move anywhere. Move this guy up. Move this Panzer Division up as well. Let's try and break those lines. And there's your mud. Okay. Undo. No. Other player turn. Let's see how, again, what is going on. Doesn't look too hopeful for the Germans here. Oh well, another 2-1 attack. Let's see. I just retreated. That's all right. We can live with that damage, I believe. Next, movement phase. Other player's turn. Excellent. Now we have one replacement. Excellent. Let's go to the special movement phase. Great. What I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and ford that river, bring this unit here, this one here. There we go. Now he's in a bit of a predicament because I wasn't able to occupy this hex. So far so good. We should be okay. We should be okay. Okay, no more special movement. To combat phase. We're going to designate this attack. That's a 4-1. I like those odds. Here, that's a 3-1. I like those odds as well. How about here? Nope. We still don't have enough force there to ensure victory. How about there? Yeah, there's good. Okay. Any more battles to announce? How about that? No, does not look at all. Let's say no more battle resolution. That fellow has been annihilated. We're going to move this unit up. Actually, that wasn't so good. It was an exchange. Okay, not much you can do. Can't win them all, George. Retreat 2 hexes. Let's retreat that unit 2 hexes. Great. Okay, next. Okay, he'll suffer a unit loss. Horrible. Okay, movement. So what are we going to do here? Hey. Oh, come on. This is Windows playing its... There you go. Back to the game. That unit definitely goes there. I'm hesitant to put any other unit anywhere else. Here's a good place to squeeze some more units in. And squeeze another unit there. Bring them up as much as possible. Alright. Towards the river. This fellow is half firepower. No more movement. Other player turn. Replacements. And away we go. Rail movement. Combat. That doesn't look too good. Yep, just got myself eliminated there. Okay, movement phase. No guts, no glory. Other player turn. We're still on turn 4. So we have one reinforcement. Alright. Might as well reinforce this fellow here. Okay. Go to special movement phase. I don't think I want to move my panzers. Alright, so let's go. I don't want to move my panzers. Or do I? Nope, I don't. Okay. Proceed to combat phase. So we're going to attack them with 2-to-1 odds, and we're going to attack them. Wait, you have to press on the plus sign. Here, another 2-to-1 attack. Okay, and here, that's a 1-to-1. Nah, that would be a waste. Okay, so let's go here. You got a 3-to-1. Okay. Alright, no more battles to announce. Select a valid retreat. That's a good retreat. Do we want to advance in that location? I don't think so, because there it looks like we're going to have a 1-to-1 attack there. Okay. So, but there is a step loss, unfortunately. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is a retreat. Great. And what's going on here is, if you advance a unit there, again, 3-to-1 odds, you don't want that. But I'm guessing as well, attacking across the river might not be too favorable to the attacker. So we're going to go. No, we're not going to go. Okay. All right. Oh, we have another exchange. Oh, well. Okay, and that unit was eliminated. We'll advance him over there. Okay. To movement phase. Yep, let's go to movement phase. There is no more mud left around. Right? Well, we're going to advance this fellow there. And go for the gusto. Let's go. There we go. That's our axis of line of advance. No more movement required. There are other player turn. Let's see how the Soviet will react to this stupendous move on my part. Let's say special movement phase. Look at those reinforcements. How am I supposed to compete against that? Combat phase. There's a 2-to-1, and there's another 2-to-1. All right, let's see what happens there. No effect. Good. Defending unit retreats to hexes. That's better than chopped liver. To movement phase. Uh-oh. That doesn't look too good. Other player turn, that's me. Okay, we're going to replenish him. Special movement. Should I retreat behind that river? I'm not too sure. Well, he can move there. That's all I got. Okay. So no more special movement. On to combat phase. This fellow peeking his head out will get a 3-to-1 attack. I'm happy with that. Here, what do we got? A 1-to-1? Better than a kick in the butt. Let's try it. How about here? 1-to-1? Sure. Then we have a 2-to-1? Yay. So this fellow here, it might be a modifier, a column shift, I suppose. And we got there another 2-to-1. Let's see what happens. If we're lucky, we're lucky. Oh, what happened there? Exchange, but there is no value retreat. It's eliminated. Another exchange. There you go. Okay. He will advance. There you go. Alright, next. We lose one step here. That's not good. And no effect. Exchange. Well, that was that's probably the most horrible game I've played so far. Select all the units you choose to move. Let's move him back. Move him forward, move him forward. At this point, I don't think there's going to be much of an impact anywhere. And I guess my principal axis of attack was stalled by this division here, 10th Infantry Division. Other player turn. Turn 6. There's no way the Germans can win this at this stage of the game. Combat. There's actually going to be a combat. Oh, well, let's see. How about that? Oh, this looks like a Russian victory. Yep. I really could have played it much better. Kind of disappointed myself. Not much I can do at this stage. Okay. One more. Okay. What do we got here? That's impossible. Not suicidal. Not suicidal. That's not suicidal. And that's not suicidal. And here, that's iffy. In my previous games, at least I did manage to muster 3-to-1 attacks it out. Okay. What happened here? The defending unit needs to retreat 2 hexes. It's not able to, therefore it's eliminated. Here we have an exchange. And this unit advances. There we go. Next. Another exchange. On to movement. Well, I guess this is the worst game I've played so far. And now you'll see that the Russian players won, defended Moscow to the hilt, being flanked with Russian reinforcements. At this point, Guderian is having a fit to the having a fit with his illustrious Führer. Well, I did say that the there you go. I even got to be pushed back from Moscow. Wow. Pretty amazing. The final results. The Red Army wins because it controls Moscow and one other city at the end of the game, turn 7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an excellent game. It's very enjoyable. Highly recommend that you play it and also check out the rules. Look. And let me know what you think. Take care.